Hi, good evening. This is John. I'd like to urge all Bernie Sanders supporters to not be discouraged by the recent defeat in New York. I'd like to also reiterate that if Bernie Sanders were to run as an independent candidate in the fall, as a third-party candidate, that he would stand a very good chance of winning. The myth and the propaganda about being a spoiler, that somehow if he were to run he would ensure that Trump became the president, does not apply in this case. The scenario doesn't wash. GOP candidates, the GOP will be split in the fall. There will be the Republican nominee, and then you will have a third party candidate that will take votes away from the Republican nominee, whoever that is. The Democratic vote will be split. There's no question about that, but it will be split in half. Bernie is tied with Hillary nationally. There's a poll that shows, just came out, shows that he is tied with her in California. So this means if in the fall both New York and California would be in play for Bernie Sanders, even though he lost, but that was because of the fact there was a closed primary. Only Democrats voted. No independents voted, and we know that Bernie Sanders will win a substantial number of the independent vote. And writing in will not work for several reasons. Most states require that there be a registration, that the candidate register. 35 states, in fact. You can't just write in a candidate. They have to be registered. If Bernie Sanders decided not to run, that means he would not be registered, so you cannot write him in. And even then, without him campaigning, the likelihood of him winning the White House through write-ins is impossible. That wouldn't happen. So I urge you, all Bernie supporters, if you want to save your country, if you want your dream of a revolution to stay alive, we must urge Bernie Sanders to run in the fall. He is not going to win the nomination. The system is too corrupt. So it's stacked against him. He's not going to do it. And it makes all the sense in the world that he run as an independent candidate in the fall.